Hello, my name is Hannah, and today we are building a split-level apartment in The Sims 4. So this house, or apartment, is built on a bunch of different levels using the platform tool, which was kind of finicky because it kept raising up and lowering down the rooms, because the bedrooms are all on one layer, and then the living room's on four, and then the entryway's in a couple, so it didn't want to be on multiple. And then it also you can see right there that it unpainted the outside of the building. I was like, oh no. But it worked. It let me repaint that area, so I was like, that's fine. We're all good now. But I was gonna talk about some suggestions. I want you in the comments, please, what do you want me to build, or what do you want me to talk about in my voiceovers, because I would love suggestions. Anything you want me to build, anything you'd like to see built, I can build it for you. I can make it. I've made modern homes to mid-century moderns, and I built a castle last Friday. So as long as you don't go Harry Potter castle on me, I think it'll be okay. I can try. I will attempt anything, but I don't want it to be impossible, because anxiety is fun, so I don't really want to have a panic attack over a Sims build, because this is what I do when I'm not wanting to be anxious. So maybe not too difficult, but normal style suggestions, and also things you want to listen to me talk about, if you actually listen to me. um, which I don't know how many of people are actually, listening to me talk about my random school experiences. But that's also what any advice you want. I'm a freshman in high school, so I don't have that much advice. So, but anything you want to hear about, I can talk about for 10 to 15 minutes. I'm apparently very good at that. I'm not sure how I did that. Well, I don't know if very good's a very, accurate statement, because I have some difficulties, but talking to a camera is kind of like talking to my friends for me, because I can talk to my friends fairly well. I can just go on and talk about random stuff forever. But with anybody else, I'm nope, not talking at all. I think I've talked about that before. But with a camera, it's kind of like I'm talking to a friend, but that sounds really sad, so I'm just talking to myself basically, which is so much easier. And so I feel like I'm portraying a lot of more energy than I'm used to doing, and so it's very fun. Definitely enjoy talking to myself at a microphone and computer, um, at my desk at 6 p.m. at night, almost every single day. Definitely during the weekends a lot. I talk to myself a lot. I'm realizing that I think I hit 60 uploads the other day, which probably is dating this voiceover slightly. But I hit 60 uploads. So I've talked to myself about, I don't know, 35 times at this point. So that's really fun. And so just more talking to come. But I was originally not going to talk about talking for 3.5 minutes, but now I'm going to talk about my pets, because I was like, what do I talk about? And then I was like, what do normal people talk about in conversations that they actually have, unlike me who doesn't have conversations? So I was like, pets. People talk about their pets, and I have a lot of stories about pets because I have quite a few of them. I've been called a zoo before, but we've downsized the animals, kind of. They have lifespans, which is kind of sad to say, but they've moved on since the last time I got called a zoo. So currently I have 3 dogs and a cat, but at different points in my life I have had a total of 5 dogs, 2 cats, a bunny, fish. Yeah, I had 30 fish at one point, because we had 4 in the not in the basement, the living room. And so that was really fun. The fish were hard to take care of, and they kept having 20 babies at a time, because they're I don't know what kind of fish they were. I think I should know, but I don't. That is not what my brain chooses to remember. The historical facts I can remember, but not the breed that I had, a bunch of fish of. So they're just a bunch of fish, and they kept having babies that we have to keep selling back to the fish store, or something. I don't know where they went, to be perfectly honest. We went to the fish store, gave them, the fish, and then kind of just left. And I was probably like 7 or 8, so I didn't question it. Now I'd be like, where'd the fish go? But like at that point, I didn't talk to like anybody. So I just kind of went, yep, the fish are gone now. So we kept an even like 20 for what we felt like keeping. But yeah, I had a bunny for like 5 years. We got him as a rescue. His name was Jack. There was no association with Jackrabbit. No clue how we thought of Jack. No clue. I don't know how old I was. He died recently. So I guess we had him for more than how long I said, maybe like 5 or 6 years. Because I don't know, wait, how long do bunnies live? I'm just now realizing I don't know anything about animal lifespans, despite the fact that I've had a bunch of animals in this house. No clue, but we had him a while. We got him as like a second-hand pet because like the people are like moving, and they couldn't like bring him with them, so they gave it to like what was the store? Earl May's. They had like a pet store at Earl May's at one point. That was really fun times because your parents could go look at plants and the children could go look at the animals and not be bored by plants. Now it is still boring to look at plants, and I still have to go look at plants because my parents like plants, So we have a big garden in the backyard. Like, not vegetable garden, just like 4 million different plants and flowers everywhere. And I have been like coerced into helping garden every spring and putting like decorations away in the fall, and it is not fun. It is not a lot of fun. I don't enjoy gardening, which I didn't inherit that, and I think my parents are a bit upset about that. But that's fine. It's fine. We're all different. My brother doesn't like it either. So you force your children to garden with you, and you grow up with 2 children who don't like to garden. Now I'm just like, I don't want any plants that are not house plants, because I like house plants. Because like we've got like 8 downstairs, and I like those. But the ones that I have to touch dirt with and like excavate every like summer and fall, I don't want those. If it can just stay downstairs and I water it and I look at it, that's fine. But like the plants outside, you have to like replace so often, because my mother is the one who, buys all of that stuff, and so she makes us, help out. So it's really fun. But that's the end of my pets talk. So it's almost screenshots time, so I post a new video every day of the week, so you can watch another video tomorrow. Bye!